Hello, everybody. Let me make sure we're still online. Okay, we're good. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Big Team Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. Today, more NBA because I can and I will. I will. This is one of the few. This is one of the many games that has replay value, but a lot better replay value than normal. So I worked today from 2 to 7. I worked 5 hours today, which is not bad. I got put on due 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 to due to some unfortunate circumstances at work. I'm not gonna tell you what happened because it's not none of my business to put out, but there was some unfortunate circumstances, and so I got more hours. But I like the hours because I work till close, and then we always close in it. We always close an hour before Big Lots does, so it's always funny where I'm cleaning up and stuff, and they're still running the store. Store's still open over there, next down at the other end of the little strip mall that I work in. Actually, it's not a strip mall. It's like a two-piece strip mall. It's called the Square, Popper Bluff Square. What it is basically is the PB Square. It's uh, one side's Cape Electric, Harbor Freight, Lost Moss, State Farm, or no, Farmers Insurance, cash advance or checking the cash if you want to call it cash advance. I think is what it's called. Farmers Insurance, Big Lots, and then like a physical therapy type thing. I have to go blow my nose, guys. Hold on, give me just a second. My nose is stopped up right now. Oh shit. Maybe that'll do it. Then there's on the other side. There's Core Fitness, Koi's Perfect Press, Hair Effects, Cosmo Professionals. What else is there? The Department of Social Services and Child deal there. And then there is the Job Center there. So basically, that's pretty much the entire Poplar Square. It's not really much like you would think it would be. There used to be a store called Bob Montgomery's. I think Bras That Fit are there too, as a matter of fact. It's in there. There used to be Back to the Rack and the Back Pocket stuff. What the Back to the Rack and Back Pocket were two stores that sold what was in the back of the store, kind of like all the big special sizes and stuff they sold. There also used to be a place called Showtime Video, which was owned by friends of mine. My mom's not really good friends with the Wisdoms, but the Wisdoms were friends of mine, and they had a store. They had a place called Showtime Video where they sold video cassettes. And I don't know if it was a chain of stores or if it was just a little mom and pop type thing they opened up, like RST Video, like RST Video or anything like that. So I don't know. Oh, ho 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 ho. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we got it. So we got a Santa suit, which is one I'm curious of getting. I want either the blue or the gold one. There's a silver one too, a pink one, a black one. There's a gold, red, silver, blue, black, and pink. diamond. I guess maybe my career, or not my career, but my team will be like the pink diamond Trae Young. If not, it might be a dark matter Trae Young. Hopefully it's dark matter Trae Young, which I don't know if he's ever. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I hear. You get those on the thing. It's season 1, motherfucker. Oh, my nose is already open up. Hate when I drink like milk or soda and stuff. My two favorite drinks to drink, milk. My three favorite things to drink are juice, milk, and soda. I drink water throughout the day when I'm at work. Sometimes I'll drink soda when I'm at work. But I try not to drink so much soda at work. I bring like one bottle with me, and that's supposed to last me for 5-6 hours. I had 2 bottles that lasted me for 11 hours, or for 9 hours yesterday, day before yesterday. So let's get this on, get our next game going. Oh. There's half a can of dip right there. I do like half a can a day. I do like half a can of deal. I need it to last throughout a 48-minute game. Jesus. I played 30 of it. Let me see what my minutes are. Okay. Well, we're still. I'm not going to bring Cameron Payne down. I should think he should be. Man, BI should be up in there. BI should be 6th, if not 5th. Is he a point forward? He's a small forward shooting guard. Herbert Jones? What is this shit? I'm not taking Herbert Jones out because he's on 5. Jonas Valanciunas. He's almost out of it back, so that'd be good. Better not take me out because he comes back. He better be center. He better take Jonas's place. Just reserves. Oh. I had a triple-double, I think. Yep, that game. I had a quad-double this game, I think. Yep, I did. I had a triple-double and a quad-double, so let me see what my stats are now on this one. I have how many triple-doubles this year? 9? Okay, I got 2 more. You don't track quad-doubles, do they? So we're going to go check my stats. No track triple-doubles. So I have 9. 41 double-doubles. Jesus Christ. This season. How many games we won? So I have all but 1 game. How did I do that? Huh. Dang it. Are we playing against who I think we're playing against? We are, and that's my guy I got a guard, man. I hate this dude. See, we got our new jersey here, our NOLA jersey. Finally got put in the game finally. Been like a year since I've been out, so it should have been in last year's game, but it wasn't, so it was in this year's game. That's cool. That's our NOLA jersey. our pride jersey kind of thing, I think, or whatever it is. That's the 90s. These are the 90s jerseys there. All of these, and then this one here is our Nike jersey. Our statement. Well, that's our away jersey. Our home jersey there. That's our Nike statement home jersey. There's our Jordan jersey. Our Nike statement jersey and Nike away jersey. We're playing against the Cavaliers this year. Right now, we're playing against Cavaliers right now. Giovanni in season 3. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it starts moving.
Plus, in Season 3, you'll be able to use Trey to earn even more because Beyond 40 returns with a new player. But more on that later.
In Domination, all 5 reward cards are getting an evolution.
Sorry, Berg,
so you can make these cards extra powerful going forward.
In Draft, position packs now have all the same gem colors. So each decision becomes even more important. Plus, reward cards are now available to be selected in these packs.
And in trophy case news, buckle up, my team fans. All 30 collections will be completable by the end of Season 3. This means that you can now add 3 Dark Matters to your collection, including one of my favorite cards in my team every year, Larry Bird.
Lastly, make sure you're following NBA2K_my team for all the latest updates. With so many presents to unwrap this season, you do not want to miss out.
It's the most...
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jonas Valanciunas. T is out there with Jones. Then it's Payne, and it's Daniels in at the 2 spot.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Passes it to Daniels. Now here's Jones. The pass to Davidson. Shoots over Mobley. A nice shot by Davidson.
Evan.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Garland kicks to Korkmaz. Here's Allen. The rebound by Davidson.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Hits the three-point bomb. Davidson's got 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
I gotta guard Mobley, and I hate guarding this dude. Man, this dude is tough to guard. He slips. He's pretty sneaky at slipping in.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Jamison. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They can't miss. 4 for 4.
Dyson Daniels is one of my favorite players to pass to sometimes because he's pretty slick on the inside too.
4 and warming up the burners.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Payne passes to Jones. A nice shot by Davidson.
Assisted by
9 points in the game so far.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Korkmaz passes to Allen. Valanciunas grabs the board. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a 3 in his first 5 years in the NBA. And now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Davidson. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Korkmaz. Jamison with it. Passes it to Garland. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Pelicans leading by 8. Down low. Here's Daniels. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Daniels has got 5 points so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get.
I keep my thumb behind the right shoulder button because it makes it easier for me to get onto the shoulder button, but also it keeps me from using too much stamina by using my turbo fast, my turbo, so that I don't get taken out of the game too quickly.
These good looks.
Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Some solid defense from Davidson.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
You got Darius Garland in on it.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Boston. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Jamison with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Daniels. Korkmaz, no good. Right side, Jones. He kicks it to Daniels. Pass to Payne. Allen against Valanciunas. Shoots it up. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Allen. Back to Jamison. Out to the right wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Celtics in Boston.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now, here's Garland. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Portland. It's stolen by Jones. Kept alive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's Davidson, coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Jamison. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the inside, Allen. They get it back. Mobley left side. Allen trying to break free. Mobley misses. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They have a 19-point lead. Jacks up a three. And another three for New Orleans.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And here is Mobley following the three from Davidson. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. Count that one for Mobley. New Orleans leading by 20. Outside, Jones. Here's Davidson. He's got 23. Knocks down the three ball.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Well, Cleveland shooting just about an even 40% to start. And here's Jamison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Allen kicks to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. Allen passes to Jamison. The three-pointer, no good. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter. Payne's shot is good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Korkmaz. Now Mobley. He's guarded by Davidson. Kicks it out to Garland. Drops in the tray. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
There's the pass to Davidson. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with it. Now guarded by Payne.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Inside, here's Davidson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Jamison. Back to Garland. Mobley, left side. At the top of the key, Korkmaz. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. 28 points for him. Drills the three-pointer. Davidson's got 31 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Korkmaz. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Rejected by Davidson.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
It's a big throw here.
Wound up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that they do here. Every year it comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
Bucket is good. 35 points for T.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Cavaliers shooting to start out this game about 43%. Jamison the pass to Holiday. Down low, here's White. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Davidson. Jones with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. Got that one up quick. Jones has got his second basket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Garland kicks to Holiday. Back to Garland. Shoots from the baseline. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back to Garland. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones kicks to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Davidson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Davidson's got 39.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Garland with the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It could go. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time. He executed.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And Glenn. Hornets going with the whole new group out there. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Korkmaz in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Boston put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Payne. Jared Allen making his last shot. Mobley with the block.
Fuck you, Mobley. Get out of here, nigga.
Outside Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Jared Allen right now is stabbing himself a big night.
Here's Payne. To the wing right side. Lets the three fly. And another one.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season. Back to Garland from outside the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Garland surveying the D. Mobley kicks to Korkmaz. Dives for it. No good from outside.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Payne passes to Daniels. Here's Davidson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 6th assist on the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Korkmaz. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And it was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
And here are the Pelicans now after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Davidson. Another one goes. Incredible.
His offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single season. Back to Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game.
And good, he hits it again.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Garland's got 16.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Davidson. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Korkmaz passes to Mobley. Outside Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Team foul.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jamison's checked in. 1:58 left here in the second. Garland kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Garland. Allen outside. Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 4 to shoot. To halt the run. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's well for New Orleans, shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Payne. Here's Davidson from deep. That one's not going to go. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Daniels. Right side, Garland. The pass to Mobley. And it's blocked by Davidson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans.
47. The Pelicans, 98.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Payne. T is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Jamison against Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so it's Cleveland with it. To the paint. Here's Mobley. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
He's got to be able to read from the point guard position, and Garland did a nice job there.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Inside, here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Korkmaz. And here's Jamison. Outside Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Pass to Korkmaz. Jamison up on top. Kicks it out to Garland. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes to Daniels. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Davidson, covered by Mobley. And it's Davidson missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For the three, Mobley misses. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davidson's got 9 points here in the second half. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside, Jamison. Here's Mobley. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Mobley's got 6 in the quarter.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Davidson, and good. There's another.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Jamison from deep. He doesn't hit that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Davidson. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's Daniels. Kicks it to Payne. Here's Davidson. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Garland. Down low. Here's Mobley. And it's sent back by Davidson. They retain possession. Pass to Payne. Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
New Orleans gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to Davidson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Garland. It's over Payne. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
And Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Outside Jones. And the pass to Daniels. Here's Davidson. Takes a 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Back to Korkmaz. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Rejected by Davidson. They recover it, and he's able to get it back. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Team foul.
The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Free throw good, Mobley. White, he's checked in for Cleveland. Aaron Holiday comes in for Korkmaz. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ingram's checked in.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Right side, White. Inside. That's good from Holiday on the assist by White. Holiday's got 6 points.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside Garland.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
White looking around. Pass to Jamison. From about 19 feet. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Holiday the pass to Garland. Jamison with it. Back to Garland. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Outside Holiday. Garland. No good. The Pelicans shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Good on the shot. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Jamison. Back to Garland. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot on the wing. Cleveland the rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Who just said something? Oh yeah.
Team foul.
And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Gallinari is out there with Dwayne Dedman. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And the dunk by Tatum.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Hernan Gomez passes to Garland. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He kicks it to Dedman. 5 to shoot. From deep, Gallinari. And it's King with the rebound. Here's Davidson. Hernan Gomez covering. This one for 3. Gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, tastes good on the way out of town.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
Go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I play Trae Young here next game after this one.
Another My Team Unlimited qualifier game day is in the books, and we have 16 more bracket slots filled. And in the months leading up to the final tournament, we will be bringing you updates and introducing you to some of the qualifiers.
And remember, you could be one of them. There are 2 more game days left to qualify.
All right, we're about halfway through the season, and we have some teams that have really exceeded expectations, Clark.
Perhaps from the outside looking in, that's the case, B.A., but inside those locker rooms, I'm sure those teams really believed in themselves, and it was the outsiders that doubted them.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Campaign, Herb Jones out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's T in at the 4. Now here's Middleton. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Oh, there's the alley. Here's the break. Here's Payne. From down in the low post, it goes.
When you keep your eyes up, good things tend to happen. Excellent pass ahead.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 6. Healed from outside. That shot off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Middleton outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on you.
Now here's Jones. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's T. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Middleton outside to the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Hield. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Was maybe a step out of his range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Davidson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Bucks trail. Here's Portis. Over Jones. T grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Portis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Hield. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Davidson's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Middleton outside. Back to Hield. Three-pointer. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Jones. Here's T. And another one falls for New Orleans.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Antetokounmpo, left side. The Pelicans pull it in. Outside Payne. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Hield. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Oh, I want to see what Giannis has real quick. 2 points. What do I have? 19, I'm kicking his ass.
To the inside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Pass to Davidson. There's the three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Here's Middleton. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Milwaukee with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Fades back. That one's wide left.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's T. And another three for New Orleans.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
No good with a jumper from the wing. So it's the Pelicans now. 17-point game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 29 now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Timeout called. Milwaukee, their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
The Bucks making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Outside Holiday. Pass to O'Neal. To stop the run. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Here's Holiday. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. He's guarded by Birch. Here's T. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Now Maxey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Blocked! Out of bounds. Pelicans ball. New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
You know, we've seen a number of players make the successful leap from the G League to the NBA, and Talon Horton-Tucker adds to that list.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, Cameron Payne out there with Herb Jones, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. Here's Jones. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Excellent D there from Payne. And Horton-Tucker certainly is making the most out of his opportunity. Clark, he's not taking it for granted.
No, he's not. And I love the way he plays. This kid has a lot of ability. I mean, he's a guy you can count on to score. He'll move the ball as well. He provides excellent energy. I think he's a very solid rotational player.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Davidson. The three is up. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Henry does it. He throws it away. As soon as he gets up to where he gets up to me, he throws it away. He's a fucking scared little bitch.
Healed on the wing. Now here's Middleton. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Over Jones. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach, the Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Here's T. And another three for New Orleans.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot from the top of the key. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Davidson. The three is up. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night, a Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Stolen by Payne. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it back. Valanciunas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Hey, I'd like to also shout out the way they've defended. Already they've recorded some really good shot blocks.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Now here's Middleton. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And the Greek Freak, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Valanciunas, good.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside heel. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Inside. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
You guys know they could get that one.
Here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Pass to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
And the Bucks shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Portis, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Something Bobby Portis has truly captured is the love of the fans, Clark.
Yeah, his energy and enthusiasm is palpable and contagious, but he also puts in the work, and fans recognize that hard work.
Now here's Payne. To the paint. Here's T. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Here's Beauchamp. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the middle. Here's T. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Beauchamp. Shoots from 14. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
To the inside, T. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Here's Beauchamp, defended by Jones. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Beauchamp.
Yo.
And here's Hield. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Ingram. Antetokounmpo with it. Crafty move. That one is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's T. And the 3 off target. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Right side, Hield. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Hield. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points. Down low. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Maxey covering. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. The first free throw is good.
Here in the second, at least from the line, they're perfect. Hopefully that gets them going in other areas as well.
Birch, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Drew Holiday comes in for Hield. Here's Hunt. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's T. Sends it home from three-point land.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Beauchamp. Fires the three. T grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Maxey, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Holiday in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Horton Tucker. To the paint. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's T. He's guarded by Birch. Here's T. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Beauchamp. Inside. Here's Birch. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good.
Oh, hell, coach. Give me in. Jesus.
And so it's New Orleans. And they're
with a score. Your Bucks 45. The Pelicans 96. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. Milwaukee shooting just 37% so far in this one. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Bobby Portis. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Here's T. And a miss there on the triple.
New Orleans foul. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Portis. Defended by Payne. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
To the wing, right side. Davidson's shot is good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Middleton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulder.
Jones with the ball. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. T, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yeah, you fucking faggot ass.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Valanciunas. Middleton, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's T. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Middleton outside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, I think you took a bad
Kind of
pitch.
cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
T, no good.
New Orleans foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Bucks have gotten only 2
I'm not guarding
second
this guy
shots to go
anymore.
in the
Get him
third
off
quarter.
me.
Outside heel.
Hard to play against him. Hard him cheating when I'm tired.
Defended by Payne. Antetokounmpo.
He's cheating. He's fucking cheating.
The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of
Get
power
him away.
and polish.
Asshole. Get away.
Pass to Jones. Here's T. From downtown.
Ah!
That shot missing.
He's been off this whole period.
Unable
to sustain any kind of consistency.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. He's got a clear path. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Here's Portis. Another shot. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. T. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Yep, that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And Middleton just does a little bit of everything out there. A perfect team player.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, BA. I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Fires from deep. Davidson's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Heel.
I'm going to guard my own guy. Get off the fucking shit.
To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Outside Jones. Here's T. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside Heel. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points here in the second half. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Outside Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Hield. Here's T. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go to the 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
This guy's a little bitch.
Outside Heel. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron. When you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Matisse Thybulle, and it's Tatum in at the three. And that one misses.
While he was born in Arizona, when it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
It's fun to see NBA players like Thybulle go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Snow. Back to Holiday. Here's Mamukelashvili. That one a little long.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's T. They grab their own miss.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Jones. Here's Snow.
Shoot it, bitch.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
T down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Giannis, you fucking
that gives him a double-double in this one.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Pass to Holiday. Fade away. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for T.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Holiday. And again, another missed shot. Here's T. Lets it go from deep. He connects.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled.
Come on.
Hey, I'm 11 Assassin, and I qualified for the My Team 250,000 Unlimited Tournament. This is not the first time I qualified. This is actually my second time qualifying. I qualified last year on the current gen version of the tourney, and I lost in the semifinals. So this is like a redemption year. So this is not my first time, but I've been playing My Team since 2K21. Going into qualification game day 1, I kind of felt like I knew I was going to qualify.
You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg,
yeah, again, I'm
athleticism.
I'm killing him.
Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And Kev, it's not just about.
Just checked in for Zion Williamson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Collins. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hunter. Trae Young is out there with Thompson. And it's Griffin, and it's Fields in at the center, filling out the middle. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Davidson. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the pass to Thompson. Griffin kicks to Thompson. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Hunter. 4 on the clock. And here's Young from the arc. Fields. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the inside. Here's Davidson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Davidson's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
I apologize for being so upset, but Giannis just makes me mad every time because he sits there and he sits there and plays like a little baby. He doesn't get in there and dunk like he usually does.
On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ingram. Poked away. Will it go? And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Pass to Francis. Now, here's Hunter. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy 3-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And that one's good, Francis.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Maxey passes to Daniels. To the right side. Davidson. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Francis. To the paint. Here's Fields. Makes it off the glass.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Ingram passes to Daniels. Here's Davidson. From past the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Davidson's got 15 points.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
The pass to Thompson. Out left to the wing. And here's Fields. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Young against Maxey.
Woo, the timing of Young's passes in pick and roll, absolutely impeccable.
New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Davidson, and he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Atlanta calls timeout, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Here's Rice. He's covered by Maxey. Rice kicks to Oubre. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Going inside. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
Establishing a paint presence early in the game. It really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Hunter on the wing. 5 on the clock. Oh, good on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Passes it to Francis. Oubre on the wing. And he makes good on the layup.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
A nice shot by Davidson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
To the lineup for your Pelicans, number 38.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Oubre. Mobley dishes to Oubre. And it's blocked by Davidson. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Rice. He's covered by Daniels. Clock at 6. Rice passes to Hunter. Here's Francis.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
The Hawks again can't hit. Pass to Daniels. Here's Hunt, covered by Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in. Davidson's got 27 points.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Driving to the basket. Here's Rice. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over Mobley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead.
He's not happy about that one. Clipper staff's not happy.
The Hawks, 21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Griffin out there with Collins. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Trey Young. And it's Francis in at the 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The Hawks trail by 18. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
This is one of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And the pass to Davidson. There's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Passes it to Francis. To the wing on the left. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. It's blocked.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From downtown, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Davidson. Davidson's got 35.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty trippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Davidson. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Williamson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot from free throw range. A putback, and Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Milwaukee was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Francis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Young. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
And Young kicks to Griffin. To end the run, trying to get open is Fields. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Jones checked in for New Orleans.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Over to the left wing. Griffin looking it over, and there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Kings checked in for the Pelicans. Collins in the post, defended by Davidson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Outside, Jones. Out to the right wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Francis. Hawks passing it around. The pass to Young. And there's the feed to Fields. No good on that one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Passes it to Francis. Lets it go. And Jones pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Hawks shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Francis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Griffin dishes to Fields. Shoots over King. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Hawks shooting a low 30% mark from the field. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Griffin. Over Jones. Griffin can't get it to go in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Kicks it to Daniels. Down low, here's Davidson. Francis grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Rice. 9-point game his last outing. Shots good from Young.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Oubre passes to Hunter. Shot from 12. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. King, that's good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. Rice passes to Young. 6 to shoot. From the line. Hunter, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Jones against Young. Floats one up. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
What the fuck? Where's the fight?
Mobley, he's checked in for Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to King. Feeds it to Jones. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oubre against Jones. Oubre can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Davidson. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Rice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trying to get something going. Hunter, no one around him. The Hawks again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
So it's the Hawks now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hunter on the wing. Pass to Young. He kicks to Rice. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Oubre. And he's good on the 3 ball. Oubre's got 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Here's Davidson. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. .16 left in the second quarter. Lets a floater go. Young's shot is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
There's the pass to Hunter. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. To the inside, Mobley. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
The Pelicans shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. King, right side. Inside. And the basket by Jones. 7 points in the game.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oubre kicks to Rice. For three, Hunter. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Here's Davidson. Takes the three. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any. It's going with a whole new group out there. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Here's Rice. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We've got Maxey. And it's Hunt in at the three spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Mobley misses.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Daniels takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Daniels has got his first basket of the night. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Oubre. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's blocked. Poke loose. Shoots. Open jump shot off the mark.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Passes it to Davidson. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Atlanta's shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Covered by Mobley. Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Francis. Oubre on the wing. 5 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Atlanta's shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Now the feed to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Pass to Davidson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rice passes to Hunter. Here's Francis. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Francis. He's got 7, and it's sent back by Davidson. Right wing. Shoots over Mobley. Again, the Pelicans score.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Atlanta's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Oubre dishes to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Francis. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Hunt, the pass to Davidson. Here's Hunt. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul. And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
1:04 left to play in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hunter, no good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Releases. Again, the Pelicans score.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Kicks to Rice. 35 seconds left to play here in the third.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter, and obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Rice. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Hunter. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
62.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Mobley. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Rice in at the point. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Passes to Johnson. Oh, Hunter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Pelicans foul. Number 30.
And the Pelicans. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.